Hello and welcome to this episode of my Cambridge United Career Mode, and we'll get this episode started off with a game against Morecambe in the Football League 2. Now, we've been on a bit of a slide this year. We're still low in the standings, but we're looking to turn it around. And here's a plus: Kwesi Appiah will return in this episode. Now, it won't be for a while as he's still got an injury, so he'll come off the bench later in this episode, however not in this game. I decided to leave him out for a couple more matches just to make sure that he was fully fit to come on and didn't re-injure himself. But here we are against Morecambe, an interesting formation from Morecambe, but we're underway here versus Morecambe. Our first highlight comes in the 5th minute with the champion with the ball. He's taking it into the box. He is tackled, and now Hughes plays it over to Horn. Horn with space, shoots, and a nice save from Hughes, and the rebound is cleared away by the Morecambe defender. Just a couple minutes later in the 8th minute, Taylor plays it into Bird, and Bird's unable to get the head to it. And now Sampson. Sampson is challenged hard and now taken down, and champion's gonna face discipline. This may not be good, and here it comes. Red card for that. I was astonished when it happened, and I'm still astonished now. How on earth is this a red card? The trailing foot trips the guy. He falls over, and champion is sent off in the 10th minute. And now off the ensuing free kick is played over. The header is horrible. It falls to Sampson. Sampson to Goodall. Goodall to McCready. McCready back to Sampson. And Sampson sends it right to the corner flag. 19th minute now. Stockley with the ball. He plays it into Bird. Bird with lots of space. He gets around his man. And a man catching up to him. McCready's challenging. And Bird puts it wide. Just a couple minutes later in the 21st minute. Now Morecambe have a chance. McCready with the ball. He stops and he plays it into Ellison. Ellison gets around his man. He's one-on-one with the keeper. Shoots! And a nice save. And the rebound is put home by Ellison. He picks up his own rebound. A very bad rebound from Dunn. And just like that, it is 1-0 Morecambe. Now in the 25th minute, Goodall with the ball. He plays it into Kenyon. Kenyon back into Sampson. Back to Ellison, not Elliott. And he puts that one wide right. Lots of highlights early in this one now. The 29th, Kenyon into Sampson. Sampson fighting with it. He plays it to Goodall. And Goodall misses the net left this time. Ever since having dominant possession very early in this one, Cambridge has sort of fallen off, and Morecambe have gotten lots of chances as McCready takes the shot, and that's a nice save, and a very minimal rebound is able to be cleared. Now 42nd minute, header back to Goodall. Goodall controlling, looking for a pass. He finds Sampson. Sampson down to McCready, and McCready puts that one in the back of the net, making it 2-0 Morecambe. McCready's first of this one and Morecambe's second makes it 2-0 off of one short side that I think Dunn should have had. As he take another look at this one, it was a nice pass, but Dunn had that short side covered and probably should have got that one. Now added time, not extra time. Kenyon with the ball. He's looking for an outlet. He chips it into the middle to Sampson, and his header goes flying over the bar. Now into the second half, 55th minute. Playing with it at the back is Morecambe, and they give it away. Horn one-on-one with the keeper, shoots, and it's straight at Rock, or Roach, however you pronounce that last name, the keeper. Now in the 64th, header off of the corner is easily dealt with by Morecambe's goaltender. Time dwindling down now in the 70th minute. Taylor with the ball. He tries to get around one. He gets it back, though. Shoots! And he puts that one just barely wide after taking a very hard tumble. Now in the 71st, off of a corner, the header goes wide left again. Cambridge have just not been able to get the ball on net, and when they have, it's been straight at the keeper. Just like that was a terrible corner. 78th minute. Mullen with the ball. He's challenged hard. He goes down, but DeVitt into Fleming. Fleming shoots, and he misses the net. A lot of misses in this one, especially for Cambridge, and that's why they're down by 2. 89th minute. Fleming with the ball. Shoots, and that's straight at the keeper. Not too many chances have gone into dangerous territory for Cambridge, and that's why this one will end 2-0 to Morecambe. A nice showing from Morecambe. They played well, and they deserved the win. but Cambridge just too many chances that just either went straight at the keeper or missed the net. That's something that they got to fix for the next match, and that's one that they're going to have to fix if they want to climb back up the standings in the Football League 2. However, Simpson somehow ended up being the man of the match with a 7.4. Lanzani and Elliott and Dunn were also close to that 7.0 rating with a 6.7, 6.6, and a 6.5 respectively. Diallo, Dunk, Taylor, and Nelson all didn't have very good games, a 5.7, a 5.4, and two 5.2s to round it off for the starting 11. However, after that match, we do have some news from Ed Pringle. We sent him out to Scotland, and he doesn't have much for us. A 56 to 78 rated goaltender. He's not looking the best. And now some scouting results. Diego Barriano, not looking the best. A 51 overall at 23 years of age. He probably won't be signed anytime soon or at all. 1K wages, though. That's what you expect out of somebody looking like that. Normal Chetri looks a lot better. 56 overall at 24. Still not somebody I'm overly interested in. I'm looking for somebody who could make an impact to the team right away and be a useful substitution rather than somebody who sits in the reserves. Fidel Achillier, however, looks like one of those guys that I'm very interested in. Almost at a 60 overall already. At a 59, he's also 21, so he has room to grow. I think he could end up being a nice low 60s overall player. Louis Carvalho, decent as well, just not as good as Fidel Achillier at a 56 overall this time. He's asking for the same amount of wages, and he's also really short for a center back at 5'5". Likely won't be going after him. And so now we go to the FA Cup now versus Stevenage. And we're looking to move on in this one. It'll be an interesting match as this is another team that is around our area in the standings, if I believe, even though it is in the FA Cup. If I remember correctly, Stevenage are in the Football League 2, not in Football League 1. So I'm sorry if I made that mistake, but I'm pretty certain that they are a Football League 2 side. But it'll be a hard match and a well-fought one. Let's see if we can pull it out. Just used a bit of the Google, and yes, Stevenage is in the Football League 2. Sorry about that little mistake there of my uncertainty over that. But the first highlight will come in the 4th minute with Stevenage getting an early chance. Lee gets around the defender, and he's one-on-one with the keeper. Shoots! And barely misses the net wide. Now in the 13th minute, played into the middle to Pet. Pet shoots! And he misses right as well. 2 early misses for Stevenage, but now in the 19th minute they have a corner. Played into the middle, punched away, but it falls to Charles, and it is eventually cleared. Now, jumping ahead quite a bit, now in the 37th minute, Cambridge still yet to get a chance. Headed away, but it falls to Bond. Bond plays it to Walton. Walton gives it away, but gets it back. Now to Lee, back to Walton. Walton. Stevenage taking their time. Now to Pet. Pet gets around one, and he's going to look outside. No, he's going to pass inside to Lee. Lee shoots, and he puts it behind Dunn into the back of the net. And in the 40th minute, it is a 1-0 game for Stevenage, and they have the stranglehold in this one, as Cambridge has not been able to do much in this one. Not sure what Dunn was thinking, diving right instead of diving left when the gaping hole was left. Not sure about that decision from Dunn. That probably could have saved the goal, but nonetheless, it is 1-0 Stevenage. Now into the second half, Stevenage with another chance. Conlon plays it back to Pet. Pet crosses it over to Charles, cross field. Charles into Charles. I think there's 2 Charles on this team, and it ends up in the back of the net. Bond with the shot, a rocket of a shot from inside the 18-yard box. Dunn didn't have much chance on that one, unlike the first one. Sorry about, I got a bit confused there as it said that there was 2 Charles, and I guess there is. But hey, nonetheless, it was a beautiful pass and a wicked left foot strike from Bond, ending up in the back of the net. Not a whole lot of things that Dunn could have done to stop that one. And finally, in the 71st minute, Cambridge finally get their first chance. Crossfield to Donaldson. Donaldson quick into Chadwick. Out to Lanzani. Gets around one. Looking for the cross. And he finds Elliott. And Elliott, what a save from the Stevenage goaltender. And now Chadwick, the cross in from the corner. Nobody gets ahead to it. It falls to one of the defenders. And is cleared away off. Is deflected, out of bounds. And now another chance. Miller. Chests it down, takes the shot, and a wonderful shot, but barely misses wide. Nice couple chances there, but it doesn't look like Cambridge is going to get anything. 90th minute, Elliott. And he is taken down, and it looks like Elliott will get a penalty, but it won't be for much as Stevenage will advance here in the FA Cup. The yellow card is awarded to Dean Parrott, who took Elliott down, but it's not going to be much as Cambridge doesn't have enough time to score on the penalty and get another one back. Simpson stepping up to take the penalty. He shoots and it's in the back of the net, but it's not going to mean much, as I already stated, as it's very unlikely that Cambridge will be able to score another one with so little time left. And unfortunately, that is the case. As time expires, Stevenage will advance here in the FA Cup, and Cambridge is eliminated. That's right, Cambridge is out of the FA Cup. A hard-fought game. We tried to come back in the final 20 minutes. We got the penalty in the final minute, but we couldn't get another one. Leon Bond score for Stevenage. Simpson for us. Dunn, however, is the man of the match for some reason. I guess all the chances that Stevenage had. I guess I gave Dunn the 8.3, a very high rating for a goaltender that allowed 2 goals. A couple other good results there, but it didn't help that Champion was sent off in the 10th minute. That really hurt our chances, as Champion is very good defensively, but can also help on the counterattack. He's a very good central defensive midfielder, and I really enjoy using him. But now, final game of this episode is another cup game. This one in the J. Paint Trophy versus Walsall. We have a very good lineup out there. Only exception is that Stockley is in the game instead of Elliott. Champion is in as well. It looks like it'll be a good one. Versus Walsall. Walsall have a very good team. Definitely one that can contend for promotion in the Football League 2, and one that is. But can we pull out the victory against a very tough opponent in the J. Paint Trophy? First chance coming early, right off of the kickoff actually, and it will go to Taylor. Taylor plays it through to Whittall, and Whittall is one-on-one with the keeper. Early chance, shoots, and he rings it off the post. A good opening chance, but now in the 16th minute, Cambridge with another chance. The header goes flying by everybody and will go out for a throw-in. The quick throw-in from Hughes goes to Tate, and Tate will play it back to Hughes, looking for the cross. He finds Bird. Bird's header. Oh, what a beauty! Off of the woodwork and in. What a beautiful header from Bird to give Cambridge the 1-0 advantage over Walsall. A beautiful header that goes off of the crossbar and into the back of the net, off of the crossbar and straight down. That's the definition of bar down. What a beauty. Just shortly after that goal, Walsall have a chance. Out to Baxendale. Baxendale cuts in, passes to Bradshaw, shoots, and he misses the net wide. Now in the 26th, Stockley with the ball. He plays it through to Bird. A wonderful pass, and he's one-on-one with Holden. Holden chasing. Bird gets around him, and the finish shot on his weak foot goes sailing wide. Now Baxendale in the 30th minute, into Mantum. Sorry about that pronunciation. Back to Dunn. Dunn, horrible clearance, falls to Bradshaw. Bradshaw shoots, and it's in the back of the net. A horrible turn of events for Cambridge. And Walsall are on the board, and it's a tie game. The pass back to Dunn was expecting to be cleared out to like midfield or something, but no. Dunn is unable to get under it, and puts it straight to Bradshaw. And Bradshaw just finesses it around him as he tried to come out and contend. Just a terrible play by Dunn. And ends up in the back of the net. Not much you can do about that. Now in added time, it is a Walsall chance. Baxendale down low. He crosses it in off of a man, and it almost goes top corner, deflected, and nearly sneaks by Dunn. Off of the corner, Clifford plays it in to the middle, and that is caught by Dunn, and we are now into the second half. Hughes, he's going to take the long free kick, 37 yards out, shoots, and that barely goes over the bar. That would have been a beautiful goal from Hughes. Now in the 56th, Appia. Yes, Appia's back in this one. There you go. This is Appia returning. And Appia racing around. He gets around one, gets around another, into the middle, and he's going to shoot. And this is why we missed him, because he can do this stuff like that. Kwesi Appia destroying the Walsall defenders. And a beautiful goal to tie it all up at 2. He just raced from midfield all the way to the 18-yard box, getting around multiple Walsall defenders, shooting across his body and into the back of the net. That's the definition of beauty. What a gorgeous goal from Kwesi Appia. Definitely a goal of the year contender, and probably already is the goal of the year. Now in the 62nd, Appia with the ball again. This guy's been dominant since coming on in like the 50th minute. And he's going to be tugged from behind, and we now have a penalty. Yes, Kwesi Appia tugged from behind, and he's going to have the chance to take the lead in this one for the first time today for Cambridge. As you see there, quite blatantly, the jersey tug wasn't able to get to the ball, and now here it is. Potentially the game on the line. Appia steps up to take it versus O'Donnell. Appia taking his time to decide where he's going to go with it. And he's going to step up and shoot. And he sails that one left. He missed the penalty. The goaltender would have had it anyways as he dived left as well. But now in the 76th minute, looking for redemption is Appia. He plays it in the middle. Whittle, header down to Bird. Bird playing it down low to Appia. Appia shoots, and he rings it off the post. 2 glorious chances. In theory, Appia could have a hat trick in this one. But no. And now here comes Walsall into Ford. And he's taken down in the box. And that's going to be a penalty. A terrible challenge from Coulson. He has not had a very good game today. And now in the 82nd minute, Walsall have a chance to take the lead. We had a chance to take the lead with a penalty in the 62nd minute. And now Walsall have their own chance. If we would have scored that one, this would have been a tie. But instead we missed. And now here it is. To take the lead. Grimes on Dunn. He's going to step up and shoot. And he lays that one right along the ground. Center of the net. Dunn dived. He should have just stayed where he was. And so now with just over 7 minutes to play, it is a 3-2 game. This has been a wonderful J-Paint Trophy game. That's for sure. 3-2 Walsall. And now we got to do something about it. Added time. Sawyer's with the ball. He's looking for an outlet. He gets that one stolen by Champion. Champion into Appia. Appia passes to Bird. A horrible first touch. And that's how this one's going to end. 3-2 was the final. We lose all 3 games in this episode. But all of them hard-fought efforts. A wonderful J-Paint Trophy game. Great performance from the boys. We just couldn't pull it out. That Grimes penalty was the dagger. Bird was the man of the match, but a terrible first touch at the end of the game meant the end of this one. Appia came on and was dominant, and he will definitely be going into the first team in the next episode. But I'd like to thank you for watching and have a nice day. Unfortunate to lose all 3 games in this one, but I'll see you next time. I'll leave you with these player ratings. Goodbye.
1, Southend United 0. Coventry City 2, Crawley Town 3. 3 after time. Doncaster Rovers 2, Oldham Athletic 2. Doncaster Rovers won 4-3 on penalties. Rochdale 1, Notts County. Rochdale won 4-3 on penalties.